Hi everybody, my name is Timothytrespas and I am a targeted individual. I put up a rather panicked and upset video earlier today because I was rather panicked and very upset. It turns out that the bad people that we live with, the landlords or whoever they are, the watchers, whether by choice or whatever, for whatever reason, they decided to call the police and involve the police in our lives, and I was very afraid that a lot of bad things had happened, and it's mostly because I was under mind control. They were tormenting me and torturing me too with fear and anxiety and everything. It seems that when the police went to our house, for whatever reason, we still don't know yet. I haven't gone and turned myself in, but they have charged Petra with PL, this is New York Penal Law 220.03, which is criminal possession in the 7th degree, which is a fairly low thing. And they kept telling her, they gave her a desk appearance ticket and they let her go, thank the Lord. They told her that they wanted me to come down and take responsibility for this. They said, if he's sick, don't worry about a thing. Nothing's gonna happen. We just want to talk to him and do it. But that's not how it works. They know that it's not hers, and they want to charge me with it. Whether they're gonna, she said that she told them how much we've been traumatized and tortured by these people and harassed by these people, and that we've been through extreme, terrible hell. And supposedly the guy agreed with her, and I don't know. They just keep saying if I go down there and take responsibility that she won't be in any trouble. What I'd like to do first is find out exactly what the deal is. It seems that there was some medicinal plants in the room, and they removed them, and they were of such a small quantity or whatever, and they weren't even ready to do anything yet. That's what they told her, that it's really no big deal, I guess. But I would still like to find out legally, where she stands and where I stand when I go to take responsibility for this. It's quite clear that I'm very sick. Just look at me. It's clear that I'm dying. I look pretty good in this light, in this video, okay, right now, but if you saw the other video, I was like pale and white and sweating and terrified. It was horrible, because I didn't know what was going on. I had these fantasies that were put in my head about stuff that wasn't really true, things that didn't exist, and although the guy did call the police, and they did call to get me to come down so they could arrest me, and I called some attorneys and I got a little bit of advice, and they said, don't go and turn yourself in yet. Find out what the story is, find out if there's a warrant, find out if there's charges against you, and then, get an attorney and go from there. So that's the plan. I have a feeling that as soon as I go back to the apartment, there's going to be yet another problem, they're going to come with the order of protection and serve that and tell me that I have to leave and I can't be there, and then they're going to charge me with whatever and la 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 la. And it's really become a nightmare. These people, not just these people, but the watchers, the landlords, the mob, whoever it is, whatever's going on. These people, even though we paid them on time, without question, without fail, we've done everything they've asked. When they told us to move out, we said we didn't want to move out. We couldn't just leave right away. That they were supposed to go to court to get us out, and that they were supposed to give us time to get us to move out. And then instead, they didn't get tricked out of moving out or losing their apartment, because we told them don't. And so then they said, okay, you want to stay. So then we stayed. And then they said, you gotta leave. And then the next day they called the police. And I think they may have filed an order of protection against me, claiming that I'm dangerous and violent or something, which is so far from fact. Anybody who knows me can see that I'm a meek and humble individual who would never, hurt anyone ever. And so I want to thank everybody who prayed for us, and I want to thank everybody who prayed for us and made nice comments and thought good things. Please continue to pray for us as we continue to pray for those who are suffering around the world under these and other horrible circumstances. I had to take my medication. I only had a couple left. That helped to relax me some. And speaking to Petra again, when she cut out, she seemed fairly happy. In fact, she went back to get her wallet, which they lost on the floor, and she got it again. And she says she's going to go back and talk to the guy again tomorrow. And the problem with speaking with law enforcement is that legally they're allowed to lie, which is kind of, except when under oath, and you can't just put them under oath as far as I know. We don't know what they say. It's really a matter of looking it up in the records and then finding out. And I guess I gotta try to stay away from there until we can find a place and somehow move out. It's really a shame. New York is on the verge of passing a medical use law, and the only reason they haven't is because the banks aren't ready to accept the millions of dollars, and the lower house passed it, and the Senate didn't want to pass it because they were waiting around for more whatever it is they get. And they said, let's put it off till the next session. Como, the governor, wanted to pass it. Like 80% of the people polled thought it was a good idea, and they're poised to make a lot of money, but there's a lot of people who suffer needlessly, and there are natural cures that God gave us that we would rather use. Unfortunately, there's big companies who would rather suck every last penny out of the sick and dying so that they can be sick and dying. And I'm being sick and dying. I'm being tormented and tortured and zappified and frizzolated and mind controlled and run on fear and come on. Anyway, God bless you all. Thank you for praying, and I'll update tomorrow if I can. If I don't update again, then something bad happened, and if so, then we'll know. Again, thank you all for praying, and I'm gonna get some sleep now. God bless you all. I'm sorry for everyone who suffers. I wish this would end for everyone. Thank you.